Hey guys, Jacob Sims here, and today I'm here with building the classical Colonial house that some of you may know from watching the virtual tour. So I am going to start releasing all the building of videos. I believe it's been a respectful amount of time before I release them. They've just been sitting here on my computer, and I thought I might as well upload it. So, some of you may notice that I did actually post a video saying I was closing down this account. But I ended up not really enjoying my other account as much. It just wasn't, it didn't have the same appeal as this one did. So, yeah, so now I'm back. And I hope you all are enthused by that, I guess. So, right now we're just building the frame of the house and adding some columns to the front porch. Now, this house was actually inspired by a photo that I found online. So I tried to make it look as close as possible, and I think it looks pretty close. So, just adding some landscaping right now, and some patio design. So, we're going to be adding in the path to the front of the house. I believe that this house took me, I want to say 3.5 hours to build. So, it wasn't like a long build, but it was one of my first ones, and one thing you notice after building houses for a while is you notice that they just get better and better. Like this, to be honest, if I was to go back, I would totally wish I never did this. So, yeah. But I did it, and it did turn out well. It just not as well as some of my newer videos do. So, just adding the garage here and then the driveway. Now, we're going to be landscaping the path a bit, making it look nice and curved. Now we're going to be adding the back patio, and I just made it look the same as the front patio. The shot of the house that I had was only a front view, so everything in the back, I just totally winged it. So, yeah. So now, sketching out the floor plan inside the house. Just a fair bit of rooms, and then 3 bedrooms upstairs. Yeah. So now we're just adding some windows here. And, I had to make sure that the shutters were perfect, because that's one thing that I really liked about the picture of the house was the shutters. So, I thought that I might as well add them to make it look more like the house. So, yeah. If you're wondering how I moved some of the things closer than they actually should be, I used moved objects on, which is just a cheat, which simply allows you to move anything as close as you want, regardless of the spaces. And, yeah. So, after you type in the cheat, you can just hold Alt, and it'll put on any space. It'll go through anything, and yeah. Now just adding some trees and the fence or hedge around the house. Now adding some flowers to the path to give it a bit more of a landscape. And yeah, I kind of just went with some orange flowers here. And then some bigger plants around the patio. And I always accent my landscaping with dirt just to make it feel more realistic, because they added it for a reason, which was to make it as realistic as possible. So I thought, why not add it? So, just finishing up the backyard here, and now we're moving inside. So, as you can see, I just added the 2 staircases going upstairs, and then I paneled a lot of this with some wood, and then, it might start spinning a lot. This is because I didn't really know how to record any other way, but now I know how to record another way, but I think it's like this for the first few videos, so I'm sorry if any of you get dizzy from the amount of spinning in these videos. So right now we're just floor planning out the upstairs, and now we're adding some wall paneling to the main hallway area. So I went with this sort of dark wood white theme, so it looks clean, but at the same time it looks nice and classic, like in the olden days. So now I'm just adding a little dining room area off to the side here, and yeah, so now I'm moving over into the study area. So I'm adding the doors there, and then the doors to every other room, like the washroom. So just adding the flooring upstairs and the upstairs bedrooms. So you can also check out a virtual tour of this house, because I originally made the virtual tour, so be sure to check it out. I'll leave an annotation at the end of the video, and be sure to subscribe if you want more videos. Also, this house is available to download, so if any of you might want to download it, then be sure to do it. So, as you can see, I just added some purple and blue for the boys and girls room to give them more of a gender-specific feel, I guess, because generally girls like purple and guys like blue, and yeah. So, working on the study over here, adding some nice woods, and yes, now we're moving over to the kitchen, adding some counters, and just a single stove and a fridge, and then a nice island, which I had quite some trouble doing because I wanted to have it in a certain way, but it wouldn't work. So I had to settle with what I could. Just trying to add a pattern there, but nothing really worked, so I kind of just gave up on that. As you can see, I was trying to use move objects on to do this, to connect them, and it just didn't want to go. It was like refusing every single time I tried. So I just decided to make one straight counter and add a couple bar stools. So adding some lighting in the kitchen here now. And now moving in the dining room, it's a 6-seat table, I believe. And then I just add a little couch off to the side. And then some nice artwork along the walls. So as you can see, just adding some shrubbery. Or not shrubbery, but I guess plants. Just to kind of give it some more color. So I use these pink, I don't really know what they are. I guess pansies, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, now we're moving on to the living room, and just a fireplace with TV over top it, and then some couches and some chairs, and nice wall like of bookshelves around it. And then I just added some wall lighting because I didn't want to use any ceiling lighting to avert your eyes from the fireplace. So yeah. Now moving on over to the washroom. Just simple washroom, tub, vanity, and a toilet. So yeah, no, just kind of add a little half wall here, or a little half wall to separate the tub away from everything else. So yeah. Now we're going to be moving over into the guest bedroom, which is on the main floor, right across from the washroom. Oh wait, no, I'm mistaken. We're actually moving on to the study. Next is the guest bedroom. So the study, I took some stuff from some store content packs. I believe it was some sort of, what pack was it? Yeah, there's a store pack that I use in a lot of my offices. It just gives it a nice desk and some nice seating, which look like a professional office pretty much. So here we are in the guest bedroom, adding some chairs, nice bed, and then a dresser, and then the ensuite washroom. So as you can see, I went with kind of a subtle white here, just so then it's a neutral color. And yeah, so now in the washroom, just a counter. I used a shower and a toilet, no bathroom tub, because there was not enough room, and you can only do what space permits. So adding some lighting here, some wall lighting. I kind of stuck with the same lights throughout the whole house because they look kind of like candle lights or lanterns, so I really like them. So now we're just adding some seating up here to the little loft area, and then some artwork, and yeah. And if you're wondering, that patio is not accessible. I just did that because simply I couldn't do it because the window shutters were in the way and I couldn't move those, and I didn't really want to because it would kind of make the outside not look as good. So here we are in the girls' bedroom, just added a bed and now the dresser, and we're just moving on over into the girls' washroom, and then over into the boys' bedroom. So as you can see, girls' washroom, pretty basic washroom, and then moving into the boys' washroom, or boys' bedroom, we just have a bunk bed, or not a bunk bed, but I guess a solo bed on top. This is just then I could put a desk under it, because it wasn't the biggest room, so I needed to save some space, so I decided why not. So adding a dresser and some lighting, and now heading over in the washroom. It's same as the girls' washroom pretty much, just simple washroom. Now heading over to the master bedroom, I added a large bed. I couldn't figure out where to put it at first, and I decided to put it in the corner. I added a TV, some bookshelves, dresser, etc. all the stuff you'd want in your bedroom. And then I went to the master washroom and I added a nice tub. I think it's the largest tub you can get in the game. And yeah, it's like on an angle, I believe. Yeah. So it's, oh wait, no, I decided not to go with that one. It's a bit hard to recall what I used because I built this house so long ago, so I am sorry if I'm getting any of this wrong. So yeah. So here we are in the washroom, just adding some extra stuff. And now in the backyard, all I did was I just added a pool, a nice curved pool, because I like curved pools. They look cool. So yeah, I just decided why not. And I kind of just used the terrain paints to make a circular style gravel around it, or stone around it. So yeah. Now we're just adding the outdoor kitchen and the outdoor seating, and now we're going to be landscaping around the pool and around the rest of the house, and that's it. So, yeah. Be sure to check out the virtual tour on my channel. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and I'm going to be releasing a new house video every month on the Saturday. Not starting this month, starting in December. So, yeah. So, just add in the hedges around the house, and accented them with a little brick in the corners, and adding some trees in the back, but decided not because they kind of blocked your view of the ocean, which is a nice view, and I don't know why you'd want to block it. So guys, just doing the landscaping on the front, and we're coming to an end here as this is the end of the video. So here's the finished product. Be sure to check out the virtual tour. Alright guys, see ya.